Hey guys, what's up? Max here. Despite being part of the divine pantheon of Dragon Ball and having been adapted in many media, the Makaioshins, or demon gods, still cause many doubts among the franchise's fandom. That's because although they had many adaptations, they had very little appearances in the main story, which makes them not very well known and even treated as fillers. So I decided to make this video explaining all about the demon gods, how they're born, what is their origin, and what's their power. If you want to know this and more, stay connected to the channel, and let's get to the video.
Hakai.
To understand better about the Makaioshins, we need to find out how the gods of creation, that is, the Kaioshins, are born. Well, there's a dimension outside the macroverse globe called the Kai dimension, and at the center of that dimension is a planet called Planet Kaijin, a sacred planet that no mortal could go to. It was the most important planet in the entire macroverse, where the Supreme Kais live. On this planet, there's a sacred tree called Kaiju. This tree is responsible for giving life to all the gods of creation. Every 1,000 years, a fruit is born on this tree, and when that fruit ripens, it gives life to King Kai, like the one who trained Goku in the Saiyan saga. But in an interval of millions of years, a rare fruit appears on this tree. That fruit is a golden apple. When this fruit ripens, it gives life to a Supreme Kai. All the gods that are born from this tree belong to a divine race called Shinjin. And unlike the gods of destruction, who are mortals who become gods, Shinjins are already born as gods. As I said, there are two types of Shinjins, those who become King Kais and those who become Supreme Kais. The differences between them are many. First, their lifetime is very different, and while a King Kai can live 75,000 years, a Supreme Kai can live to be 75 million years old. While a King Kai usually has a fighting power of less than 10,000, a Supreme Kai can defeat creatures with a fighting power greater than hundreds of millions of units with a single attack. So, while a King Kai couldn't even touch Frieza, for example, a Supreme Kai could kill the Emperor with one attack. There in Namek Saga, there can be something close to 80 Shinjins on the planet. That's right, it's not just the ones we saw in the anime. In Dragon Ball, we only saw 5 King Kais, one for each cardinal point: north, south, east, and west, and also the Grand Kai. But there are actually many creatures like the King Kais that we've never seen. I'll explain. When ordinary Shinjins fall from the tree, they are sent to a training school where they will learn and train their skills and knowledge. In the end, the best will be chosen to become King Kais. So, the 4 King Kais we know are actually above average creatures of their race who were chosen between many other Shinjins, and the Grand Kai is like a nerd or the dedicated employee who stood out a lot and ascended in the rank of the King Kais. But now let's explain what a Makaio and a Makaiyoshin is. As I said, the Kaiju tree gives life to sacred fruits that give life to the Shinjins, who will become the King Kais and Supreme Kais. But there are times when these fruits can be born contaminated, as if they were spoiled. When this happens, creatures with an evil nature are born from this fruit. When an ordinary fruit is born with this negative energy, a Kaio, or a King Kai, will not be born, but a Makaio, an evil King Kai. And when the golden fruit has negative energy, a Supreme Kai, or a Kaioshin, is not born, but a Makaiyoshin, an evil Supreme Kai. Anyway, these creatures are evil deities, true cruel demons, and they only seek chaos. Remembering that everything I'm saying here is official information, even said by Akira Toriyama himself. That is, I didn't make anything up, okay? Well, when a golden fruit is born, it's cause for joy in the whole world of the gods. However, if a fruit has negative energy, everyone is sad and apprehensive, as the power of these gods is very dangerous. It's been said that in the past, when these gods were born, they would go out into the universe and cause universal disasters, destroying everything they encountered. Because of that, every time fruits with negative energy were born, they were sent immediately to the Makai world, the demon realm. But Supreme Kais are not perfect and may not see negative energy in these fruits. In the future saga, in Dragon Ball Super, Zamasu had a different personality from other Shinjins, a potentially evil nature. He also had a different appearance from ordinary King Kais. Coincidentally, Goku Black opened a rift in the sky. And then, there was something that not even he knew was inside. Would this rift lead straight to the Makai world? From the color of that dimension, it wouldn't be crazy to think that. Now, talking about power, what is the power level of a Makaiyoshin? Well, as I said before, a Kaioshin is born from a golden fruit, and those who are born from simple fruits are destined to become King Kais at best. Zamasu was undoubtedly born from a normal fruit, as he was a King Kai, but later, it was discovered that he had abilities that could be compared or superior to a Supreme Kai, which is why Gowasu asked him to become an apprentice of Supreme Kai, a very strange occurrence. But the truth is, Zamasu could have been a Makaio, a fruit with negative energy. And if the fruits with evil contained had the ability to develop more than the common fruits, Zamasu could have been a common rotten fruit that everyone let go unnoticed. And by developing, even though it was a common fruit, it managed to overcome the power of a supreme Kai. Obviously, this part is a theory, but it makes a lot of sense, don't you think? In the Makai world, there are several demons, and not only Makaios and Makaioshins, it's like a small universe within the universe we know, a dimension full of evil living beings. Above the common demons are the most powerful demons, those who are not demon gods, but who lead the lesser demons. In the series, we know this creature, it was Dabura, who was the king of demons, and he was so powerful that he had a power level close to Cell. We can say that in the demon realm, Dabura could be compared to Frieza in the mortal world. Frieza was not a god, but he was a mortal who ruled over all other mortals, hailed as the emperor of the universe. But above the mortal demons, if we can say that, we have the demon gods. First come the Makaios, who are like the King Kais, and above the Makaios, we have the Makaioshins, who are like the Supreme Kais. Demigra, from the game Dragon Ball Xenoverse, spent 75 million years collecting negative energy to become a Makaiyoshin. That is, Demigra was just a Makaio who took so long to gain power to become a Makaiyoshin, so try to imagine the power of these supreme gods. Well, that's the information we have about Makaios and Makaiyoshins, how they're born, where they go, the realm they rule, and their level of power. I hope you enjoyed the video, and that it was very informative for you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget your like, and subscribe in the channel so we can become 50,000 subscribers. Until next time, bye bye.